I personally believe that it's not important for a child to go to school, apart from perhaps going to school to learn social skills and for the child to become a more sociable person, or to also develop the kind of skills that the child may not be able to develop otherwise in any other space in the society or in the world. So unless we think that is an important thing, I don't think it's important for a child to go to school. That is a very, very important question, that whether whatever the child studies after completing the 10th is more important for a child's future and career and growth, or whether the schooling is actually that important. We have seen it quite frequently where a child has demonstrated very emphatically that whatever the child learns in a school till the 10th is of no use at all and is of no consequence, because whatever the child actually learns from after the 10th is what is considered as being important and as considerably significant for the child's growth, improvement, further academic enhancement, and also for a child to choose a profession and so on and so forth. But mostly what happens with a child in classes from 1st to 10th is the child is basically believed to be learning, but in most of the cases that the child may actually not learn anything at all. And the case may be so significantly prominent with a lot of government schools or public fund schools, where a lot of children even fail to have such simple skills like reading, writing, speaking, comprehension, and other cognitive skills. So what the schools are actually doing, I mean, that is a fundamental question. And according to me, a lot of schools are not doing what they are supposed to be doing, and what they are supposed to be doing itself is a very big question, because many people don't know as to what they are supposed to be doing. I don't think that I have a solution to that question, but I certainly believe that that question should become the biggest question in the field of education, because if you find the answer to that question, most of the problems with schooling are taken care of. Recently, somebody who has been spending a considerable amount of time in the field of education and who has also done a lot of research in education told me that there is no problem with teachers and students in our country, but the biggest problem is with the teaching and the learning methodologies. It's nothing to do with the teachers. There are a lot of teachers who are actually very good. There are a lot of teachers who really know a lot of things. There are a lot of children who are quite capable of learning anything. They actually have the ability to grasp anything. They actually have the ability to imbibe knowledge. But the problem is that the system doesn't allow a teacher to actually communicate knowledge to a student, and the student to actually learn from a teacher or in a classroom atmosphere. Whether natural learning is superior to institutionalized learning. And many people cannot escape institutionalized learning because that's become part of our existence, part of our social conduct, part of our being, part of our human transaction. So how is it possible for us to actually deny the importance of institutionalized learning, whereas all of us know that natural learning is the only kind of learning that also happens in institutionalized learning systems. So institutionalized learning actually has to come forward to learn a lot from the natural learning techniques and the natural learning demands and requirements and resources, and actually make the institutionalized learning as effective as natural learning.